Hi everyone, I'm Sankaja from New Lab Sri Lanka. Uh, I want to share my experience in achieving one of the biggest goals as a teacher or educator, that is to ensure my students go further in life than I have. Thoughts won't achieve it, prayers or well wishes won't achieve it, you need to put into action. First, what I learned was you need to not be limited to your skills. As a teacher, your job is to connect, network them with the industry and inspire them to explore on their own. So we do workshops for many things. One of the workshops we did very recently was for chip designing. I am by no means expert in chip designing or experience in chip designing, so we taught everything was the proper way after proper research, but we managed to connect them with industry experts. They shared their experience. Most of them maybe would have told same things I would have told, but they had credibility. So because of that credibility, they were inspired to. Some of students were inspired to be chip designers in the future. Second, you realize the power you have. Maybe for you, you teach 30, 40 students, but for them, you are their only teacher. You are their only robotics teacher, science teacher, math teacher. So their whole world of robotics, math, or science, or whichever subject is shaped by you and you only. If you don't realize that, it's very easy to mess up their whole subject area for the long term, maybe for their whole life. So a good example is we had very recently, we were participating in two competitions, most of the students. So that means they were working under a lot of stress. I noticed in the weeks that I was also heavily overworked or due to their projects. Same kind of vibe I could experience on the students. But that's when I thought I took a step back, maybe not be so involved, but be a motivator, uh, be a more of inspiring them, so you could see a night and day shift in their moods. Their productivity and participation went a lot higher. Third is to calculate your moves. You need to research and think because you are supposed to be the adult, not the other way around. A very good example is we did a very good task in one of the courses which evolved into a competition level project which is now competing in ICIA. So my realization that to actually ensure your students surpass, you need to do at least act on these basic three things. Uh, and I'm proud to say there are for four products that we have mentored that is competing in the competition: well time, cleaner air, form, fit, and the weather box. All of them have surpassed my limitations as a student in the same age. I could have never in my dreams I could achieve. But one product has even surpassed my current skill as an engineer. I encourage you to find that on the competition day. Hoping to see every one of you there. That's the challenge I have for you. Bye.